Hello, I'm Alan Duffy, the head teacher at Sevenoaks Primary School. I'm joined by Wendy Lissenden, who's a teaching assistant at the school, and by Anita Brown, who is a parent also at Sevenoaks Primary School. We're at quite a momentous time in the life of Sevenoaks Primary School in terms of the development of the school. This summer we completed a complete rebuild of the existing facilities, and over the next year we're looking at how we can develop the site further. To achieve our goal to date, it's been very much a team effort of fundraising, and we've had a substantial number of parents through our school association, but also the local community joining together to help us to achieve our goal. We've been very creative in how we've raised those funds and how we've developed the site, and going forward we'd like to extend that further by looking at how we can develop the actual site and the grounds to enhance the opportunities that we provide to our children.
We found an opportunity with the Aviva Community Fund, which encourages the children to be outdoor more, to support their mental health, their well-being, and ultimately to assist them in achieving academically. As such, what we would like to do is to redevelop the property where the old school was into a garden, which we would like to call the Cycle of Life Garden, demonstrating how we can use perceived waste to produce compost into vegetables, to also have a sense. What we would like to do is to redevelop the property where the old school was into a garden, which we would like to call the Cycle of Life Garden, demonstrating how we can use perceived waste to produce compost into vegetables, to also have a sensory garden where the children can go in and in a tranquil surrounding, discover beautiful flowers, fairy houses, the solar-powered water feature to support the science curriculum. And we'd also like to have a creative play area where the children use offcuts from old trees. They convert those into a seating arrangement. They can showcase their creative designs in this area and just have free play, which is so important for children's development, and it will be led by children. They will have overall responsibility for this garden, to maintain it, to develop it, and this will teach them resilience in terms of gardening. It will boost their self-confidence, and we hope to also improve and continue to improve on all the relationships, positive relationships throughout the school between teachers and pupils, pupils to pupils, and this will be achieved by their social development, their emotional development. And Mrs. Lissenden is a keen gardener herself and has already started doing gardening within the school.
I started here 2 years ago, and for the last year and a term I've been running a small gardening club at lunchtimes. We at the moment are restricted to container gardening, and we'd love to make bigger allotments to grow more food and flowers. The children have made plans with me about what they would love to develop a beautiful garden for the whole school to use in class time as well as during our lunch times.
The development of the children's emotional and mental health has also been a priority over the last few years, and that will remain going forward. We see this as an opportunity to develop a facility which will support the children in this area. The sensory garden is going to be key in this respect. So it's going to be an opportunity for the children to fully engage in the outdoors, but also to build up their resilience, as being mentioned before, but also to develop their emotional well-being. And this will support not only the children but the staff as well, and also parents and other members of the community that we hope to be able to share the resource and benefit from those opportunities.
In their Cycle of Life garden, the children would like to have a scarecrow to dress, a greenhouse to grow plants in winter, a herb garden so they may eat their produce, a fancy bug hotel, a table with mushroom chairs, a reading corner, colourful paths, a jasmine archway at the entrance, a roof so they may go out in rainy weather, an area to make things and take things apart, a bright garden shed, the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz, a fairy garden, a car, dens, and beautiful flowers.
These are the things we wish to grow in our garden and to produce using recycled materials. Thank you.